Welcome back to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. We appreciate you watching every single week. And now we have the Ponca City High School Ladycats softball head coach, Josh Swain, on the show. And Coach Swain, it's been a season. It's been a really good season. And there's been so many highlights throughout the season. Of course, senior night, Stillwater didn't necessarily go as hoped. A couple of games after that, the Little League. Tell us about this Little League game and also Military Night. The Little League game invited Del City. Now, tell us how did that work?
We kind of came up with the idea towards the beginning of the season to have a Little League night. I know there's other sports that have had a game like this that have kind of given back to the Little Leaguers of that sport, and so we had a lot of Little League softball girls came in for the game, and we signed autographs. They got a hot dog and got to hang around and run the bases after the game.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
it was really cool to see all of them show up.
Some future Ladycats, perhaps.
And
right?
so they look up to our girls like they're big leaguers, and so it's really cool to see them come in. And I think all everybody that was involved had a lot of fun that night.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that game was against Del City. Won
Yes.
that game handily, 9-0. Incredible. That Military Night was a very, very special game with Enid. Tell us about Military Night.
We started that last year. We partner with the Army National Guard. They bring in the trucks, and Vietnam Veterans of America had marched the colors onto the field for our national anthem. And we had a 96-year-old World War II veteran that came in to throw out the first pitch. And so it was a very, very special night. Obviously, we love to get a win, but more importantly, it's awesome to see those people and be able to give that back to them. And so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course, the Ladycats softball team did get the win against Enid, 10-1. And then it was on to regionals. And regionals, two big wins against Bartlesville. And then you faced Owasso in the regionals. First of all, just kind of a recap of the regionals and those two big victories over Bartlesville.
Yeah, obviously we were a little upset not making it to a state tournament. When we start our off-season program, end of the spring, beginning of the summer, that's always the goal, is to find a way to make it to a state tournament. So we were upset that we couldn't get that done. We felt like we had competed and given ourselves a really good chance, but we just couldn't get it done. But I loved the fight that we had in that first game against Bartlesville. It was kind of rainy conditions, and the field started to get a little sloppy. So I loved the fight and the effort from our girls. We pulled out a really close 4-3 win, and then came back after our first Owasso loss and beat them again. I think it was 8-4. So played really, really well against Bartlesville, and then gave ourselves a chance in the regional finals again against Owasso.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, not making it to the state tournament this year, disappointing. But let's talk about players and individual efforts and some awards. I know that you're about to attend the all-district meeting where coaches from all over the state get together and they vote on all district, all over coaches from the district get together and they vote on district awards. As you go to that, I know you have an eye on players from other teams, but there are other coaches that have an eye and a fantastic opinion. Some of the players on your team. So who do you anticipate will show well in the all-district awards?
I think we've got quite a few girls that will qualify for some of those accolades and postseason awards. There's a lot of good players in our district. 3 of the 8 state tournament teams were from our district. So we've got a ton of great athletes in our district, but Kelsey Hassenfratz, our starting pitcher this year, will be up for a lot of postseason awards. Bailey Johnson, our senior, was great this year at third base. Samantha Elliott played great at shortstop. All 3 of our outfielders did a great job. And even Kaylee Murray behind the plate was really key for us as well. So I think 1 through 9, we really got a great chance of sending them home with some awards tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be fantastic. And the Ladycat softball team getting ready for a very special time. You know, after the season, you always get together and you have a banquet, and that's coming up in November. I know your team's got to be excited about that. What a special time to get together with not only the players, but the parents and everyone involved, the boosters. And Tell us about how special that is for you as a coach to have that special night.
Yeah, it really is a special night, and with softball, it's so hectic for 2 months of nonstop,
Right.
and it feels like you can't really get a chance to catch your breath sometimes. But the banquet's always nice to sit back and relax and really recognize all of those that have worked extremely hard over the years. And we'll hand out awards of our own presented by the coaches, and we'll have quite a few girls that will be up for some of those awards as well. But it's just a great night for everybody and all the families to come in and really celebrate what the girls have done.
Absolutely. So off season, what is there an off season program, and if so, what does that entail?
We do start our off season right at the end of the second semester. We've got a lot of girls that play other sports. I love to see them getting out there, and we've got some that play soccer, we've got some that play golf, we've got some that go over to baseball and our baseball managers. So, and we do have some that run track as well. So I love to see them do other sports. Once they get done with those sports, beginning of May, we'll start our off-season program and get in the weight room. We play in a summer Perry League where we go to Perry every Monday night and play some games. So it's nice to have a little bit of a break and
Right.
kind of step away and take
Yeah.
a breath, but I think we're set ourselves up for a really nice year next year. I'm ready to get started already.
All right, Josh Swain. Thank you, sir, so much.
Thank you very much.
That is head coach Josh Swain of the Ponca City Ladycats softball team, and that's going to do it for this edition of Coach's Corner. We always look forward to it every week, and we appreciate you watching. Until next time.